Hi guys, I'm going to do another reaction video of a Glacier staff housing tour. I didn't live in Glacier staff housing. I only lived in Westside and Brio, which I'm sure you'll be able to find somewhere on the internet. But I want to show you guys some other videos of Glacier staff housing, and I'm going to let you know through the way if it's realistic or if she's missing any details. I don't know this person, but she lives in Whistler, and it's actually a really good video from what I've seen. So we're going to watch it together, and then we can see how it looks.
Across in Whistler, but also it allows you to be, for the price you're paying, in the best location. Again, in my opinion, it's literally slope side, so you ski in to the base of Whistler and you can ski in to the base of Blackcomb in about 5 minutes. So easy in the winter.
Correct. I don't know how it works because it's pretty crazy, but Glacier staff housing is on Blackcomb Mountain. So you got, I don't know what direction this is going to show, but there's Blackcomb. If you're looking at the two mountains, there's Blackcomb on the left, Whistler on the right. If you drive up like 5 minutes onto Blackcomb, Glacier Lane, is it Glacier Lane? I don't know. There's a road that you drive up basically, and that's where all the Glacier staff housing is. There's also the lot 7 and other parking lots where people park and go up Blackcomb Mountain. So you can, on one side of staff housing, you can ski down to the bottom of Blackcomb, which is where Merlin's is, where Blackcomb Gondola is, which is perfect if you work on Blackcomb. You ski down there, and then on the other side you can ski to like sort of the base of Whistler. It'll get you to like the village, and then you can walk to Whistler Gondola, or you can be right next to Excalibur Gondola, which is where you guys can go up Blackcomb Mountain / go back up to staff housing, if that makes sense. And then during the season, once it snows further down to staff housing, which is when she's talking about, it's not in the beginning, a lot of people can ski home. So for instance, at Rendezvous, people ski from the top of Blackcomb, well, you know, the top of where Rendezvous is, which is the top of Blackcomb Gondola. You can ski all the way down to Glacier staff housing, so you don't have to catch the gondola down. You can ski, which is super, super cool, and a lot faster, because if not, you have to catch a gondola all the way down to the bottom, walk over to Excalibur Gondola, and then catch that gondola up to staff housing.
Winter, but also in the summer it's only a really short walk from the village, and again, for the price you're paying, you aren't going to get anything like that anywhere else in Whistler. Another point that I thought I'd quickly add is that the layout for my apartment is pretty much similar to every single. Some of the Vale ones have 6 people living in them, whereas ours was just a 4, and some of the furniture is different, and some of them have slightly different layouts, but simple. The bathroom looks a little bit different, but the general layout, and I hope it's very informative. Bye everyone. So here is the luggage that I was just talking about a second ago, and here we can see the corridor, which has, I'm not actually sure how many rooms are on the corridor. It's about 14, and then this is
yeah, I'm not sure either, but most of the staff housings are 4 levels, I believe.
Ours 202, and that is my roommate Chelsea, who actually didn't know I was filming this house tour, but there she is. And this is our kitchen. All the kitchens are slightly different, but they're all,
yeah, so you can see it's the opposite of Tani's, and it has kitchen cabinet doors.
Kind of the same. It's got the same basics in. And there is where we kept all our dry produce, and also some alcohol up there. And the family ones are actually being renovated, which was really nice. So they might all not look like this anymore, but this is one of the old rooms. And then this is the living room we're going into now. All the rooms do have a ski and snowboard rack, which is really good. There's our ski and snowboard, some decorations again, and a TV. And this is the car park here. And there's a couple of the other buildings and staff accommodation. Yeah, so as you can see, there's how many buildings is it? I think 7 or 8. No, 7. They're all the buildings, so you'll be in a building, and then from there you'll know your room number, and they're all very similar. And I think you can also get car park spaces, but I'm not actually sure how you would. For car parks, it's like a wait list, and then slowly you make your way up the wait list. I would recommend, if you're staying more than a season, looking into buying a car,
You don't really need one for winter. Winter's pretty chill, but once it gets to summer or spring even, it's really cool to have a car. It's just like a lot more freedom. You can go a lot more places. So that's something you're interested in. Get on the wait list. However, I believe you need to actually have your car or have the license before you can go on the wait list. It's kind of confusing. I guess they don't want like hundreds of people on the wait list for no reason. But if you're staying in summer, the chances of getting a car park by then are pretty high, I'd say.
Go about that, sorry, because I never had a car. And there's some more of my baggage, and there's our sofa, which is actually sofa bed as well. We've got our fridge here with some fridge decorations on. Had to put some magnets on there to spice it up a little bit. And then also a rack there where we kept all our ski jackets.
So you can see where she's about to walk now. This is where like the bathroom and the sink is. Like I said, the sink is on the outside. The bathroom is through the door, which is very handy. And you can sort of see her layout is like slightly different, but similar style. And yeah, it really depends on who is living there, who lived there before.
Kits, there I am in the mirror. And this is our vanity station, which is really handy. It's quite a big area, so when we were all getting ready, that was good. This is a little sign that Chelsea put up in our room. So you've got a bit of decoration that you can do in them. There's our golf balls from the summer. And a poster which I'm actually going to have to blur out, which has loads of naked skiers on it. This is our snowboard that we had up. We had a little shelf built for it, and everyone came in and signed it. There's Chelsea again. And all the cupboards do tend to come with lots of pots and pans already in them, which is really good, so you don't have to bring your own stuff. You don't really have to buy stuff, but it can be quite old. So if you want new stuff, then obviously you go ahead and buy it. Back to the vanity area here. Then this is the bathroom that we're coming into now. They're quite small, but they do the job. There's a toilet, a shower, and a bath in all of them. And there's a little bath mat that we bought and lots of toilet rolls. Clearly we're very stocked up. We stolen from work. And then
I was going to say, I was like, why are they all open like that? They've definitely stolen them.
we've got lots of hair products because this is an apartment of 4 girls. And then closing that door, we've got a full-length mirror, which is really good. And then also this is the other room in our apartment, which had 2 more girls in there, and that was a bunk bedroom as well, same as the other one. And this is mine and Chelsea's room that we're coming into now. So there's the Flo and Chelsea sign that we made, and I was on the top bunk, Chelsea was on the bottom. They are both singles, but they kind of feel bigger than that for some reason. And then we've got a clothes.
Yeah, they do. They don't feel, the beds themselves don't feel small. Even though you're in a single bed, they just feel, they're honestly fine.
Area here where we kept everything, and another chest of drawers there as well. Most apartments also have another chest of drawers, which is very useful. And some blinds. I would recommend getting a eye mask and for sleeping, and some earplugs, because staff is pretty noisy, but it's fine once you've got those things, so that's good. And then
yeah, that's a big one. The noise is a lot in Glacier. I don't know if it depends on what kind of room you have, but I know the rooms that have the window that's facing like the road can be very, very loud, because people are like coming home at God knows what time, and they're always yelling and shouting, and you can hear like music and stuff. So definitely get used to sleeping with noise, or using your noise cancelling headphones or earplugs.
There's my little wardrobe, looking very sad and empty, and my bedside table. And
actually, just on that, like it can be really loud, as in like it sounds like they're right next to you. I don't know how acoustics work, but I was in someone's room and I was like, whoa. And I think they were level, I don't know what level they were on, but you can hear it so clearly through the window. It's crazy.
we all get a lamp as well, and I put some fairy lights up.
Again, the lamps probably because there's no lights in the actual room, most likely.
And I also got my own bedding, which I feel like makes a really big difference in making it feel a little home.
Yeah, I was going to say about the bedding too. You do get like a little doona and a pillow and everything, but we personally got new blankets. I don't think you could sleep with those blankets unless you're like hate your life. But we just bought some cheap bedding from Walmart. I don't know how cheap it was, but it was like very, very reasonable. We just got 2 single blankets because we sleep apart like anyway, because we do this Swedish method or whatever it is, where you have separate blankets. Game changer. And yeah, I think your own bedding, it's worth the upgrade because you use your bed every night, you know.
I mean, the bedding they give you is disgusting. And I put a photo wall up which again is a really easy way to make it feel a bit more homey. There's a little cork board, so cute. And there's Chelsea's wall on the bottom bunk. Adorable.
I definitely recommend getting like a little squishy or something to sleep with too.
And I think she's coming around again. There's Chelsea again. And that is 202.
There we go. I think that, yeah, that was a really good video. No one's really showed like outside of that, but I can talk about that in another one. But that's the room tour, which I think was a really good example. Okay, bye.